off the pyramids. So like, what happened between then and like say the Mongols? What happened? What was the transition? Why did people get so barbaric? And I think they're the people that survived the impact.
Right.
I think when the Younger Dryas impact happened, if it happened 11,800 years ago, they believe, I think the people that survived that were fucking monsters because they had to be.
Right.
I bet it was a total breakdown of any civilization. That's why civilization doesn't really pop up again for 6,000 years.
Yeah.
I think for thousands of years we were monsters.
Dude, it's so funny that that on our planet are all of these mega structures that we just are like, I don't really know. It's just that always blows my mind that like all over the planet.
Yeah.
Signs.
Did you see that one I posted on Instagram the other day?
No.
Oh my God. This is fucking insane.
What is it?
Oh, shit.
What?
Where did I leave my phone?
There's a phone right there.
Where? Oh, well, it was hidden by my mic. Sorry. I'm going to send it to Jamie right now. Because, you got it? Yeah. So, check this out. Give me some volume on this.
Central Java's lush Kedu plains in pursuit of this mythical peak near the little settlement of Burra. They chopped and burned the strangling vegetation for 6 weeks, and removed tons of volcanic ash. What they discovered were marvelous figures cut in stone, thousands of them, hidden beneath the volcanic jungle.
Buddha.
Believed to have been built in the 8th and 9th century, the Borobudur temple is an uncontested marvel whose intricate architecture continues to confound scholars. Despite being one of the most important sites on Java, there is no written record of who erected it or what its intended purpose was. Because there are no inscriptions or dates on the monument, historians must make educated guesses as to when it was most likely created. The dating estimates are based purely off of architectural comparisons found elsewhere in Indonesia. Given the magnitude of the construction, it appears remarkable that no ruler or dynasty took credit for it. Borobudur is the world's biggest Buddhist temple, and yet nobody knows who built it.
Whoa.
On the Indonesian...
That's cool.
Yeah, Jamie, I'm sending you another one right now. I mean, there's a bunch of these things. There's a bunch of things like that. They're just like, I don't know.
So,
like, who made this?
Okay, what are your thoughts on mud flood?
What's mud flood?
Mud flood theory.
Oh.
Well,
I think that goes along with the Younger Dryas impact
yeah,
theory,
but
right?
mud...
Check this out, though, real quick. I want you to watch this, because this is fucking bananas. Same account.
Set out to empty ponds that residents said were bottomless, the Longyu Caves located in the village of Xian Beichun in Zhejiang Province, China, are a massive and majestic ancient underground world. The Longyu Caves, also known as the Shaonanhai Stone Chambers, are thought to date back to at least 2,000 years and represent one of the largest underground excavations of ancient times, as well as an ongoing mystery that has confounded scientists from every discipline that has researched them. Scientists from archaeology, architecture, engineering, and geology around the world have no understanding who or why the Longyu Caves were carved into the earth. Currently, 24 hand-carved caves encompassing a staggering 30,000 square meters have been found so far.
Jesus.
Each grotto is carved into solid siltstone and descends roughly 30 meters down, with stone rooms, bridges, gutters, and ponds. The Longyu Caves are supported by pillars that are evenly dispersed throughout the caves, and the walls, ceiling, and stone columns are uniformly decorated with chisel marks in a pattern of parallel lines and ornate designs. Despite their magnitude and the work required to build them, no indication of their construction, or even their existence, has been discovered in archival sources. Despite the fact that the whole excavation involved about 1 million cubic meters of stone, there is no archaeological evidence explaining where that amount of stone went, nor is there evidence of the work being done.
Damn.
Furthermore, there isn't a single historical source that mentions them, which is extremely remarkable given the scope of the undertaking. Despite decades of analysis, the Longyu Caves mystery remains essentially unsolved.
What the fuck, dude?
You know, when people like bash Hancock or try to dismiss it or debunk it, it's so frustrating to me because like, first of all, nobody builds something that big underground just for fun. Like, you know what I mean? I think we burrowed in. We had to, like, whatever happened, or maybe something happened and then we were so scared it would happen again, that's like an ancient survival shelter.
Well, they have them in Turkey as well. There's these giant under. Is that where it was? Where Randall told us
Dude,
about?
those are crazy. Those
Yeah.
are crazy with like air ducts
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just insane. And it's like, you don't do that unless you have to.
Right.
You don't burrow like a human ant nest.
Yeah, these things. Like the amount of resources it took to do what these people did. These were huge chambers carved into stone.
And the
They
trick,
think that the sky was like fucking raining lightning at one point.
yeah, pole shift. I mean, to me, the really eerie thing about all of this is the information gap. It's that we have this massive, like the hard drive has been like fragmented from like we just don't know.
But thank God they made everything out of stone. The thing about it is, whatever their technology was that existed to make the pyramids, it was different. We make everything out of metal and glass, and that shit's not going to be here in 10,000 years. It's just not going to be here. It'll all get
Right.
destroyed by just Mother Nature. It'll just eventually get, like, I think they've done, like, analysis of, like, how much of a city will be around after 500 years of
How
just
much?
vacancy. And after 1,000 years. Well, Detroit is a great example. You see what happens in Detroit?
Yeah.
Houses are just getting taken over by trees.
Yeah.
Like trees go through the roof, they go through the floor. They're literally devouring the homes. The homes that are abandoned are getting eaten by
So cool.
trees.
So cool.
It's very cool. But it shows you it didn't take, I mean, nature has a long lifespan. It doesn't
Yeah.
give a fuck if it takes 100 years to reclaim a house, like
Right.
to take a house back. Just get the roots of the tree to start busting through. Everything's rained on. The wood's soggy.
Yeah.
It just breaks apart.
It eats everything.
Eats